Hey everybody, it's Collector Dude. I'm back. I got a few hauls, and I went to my local comic book store and picked up, because it's comic book day. Right after work, I was like, phew, right to the comic book store. And the one book I didn't get because it sold out was Sword, number 3, I think it is, because they sold out of them. I'm gonna have to get one later, but I'm still reading King in Black, so I got to get that. But I got everything else that I could think of when I was looking, and I went back and got a few books that I didn't get the other week, because I said, after I read them in the previews, I said, you know what, I'm gonna have to go back and get that. So, oh yeah, I got a mail call, and I went to Half Price Books, and I picked, and Ollie's, and I picked up like 100 books almost. Something, I'm looking at this, I'm like, wow. So all $1, like something like that. So just broke it up over a few days. Maybe not 100, but kind of close to it. Sorry, I just flipped them. But let me show you. Let's see. I'll show you the new books first. Okay, this one, I'm forward to this Radiant Black. I'm looking forward to this. This looks good. I like the way the story was written, and it's kind of like, it reminds me of different things. How the drama with Invincible, and just characters like that, Spider-Man, and I like single characters like Spider-Man, Thor, Black Knight, or one character, Iron Man, instead of a group. Those can be good as well, but I just seem to tend toward just to focus on one character. I like that. But this looks like it's going to be good. I was flipping through just to flip through the pages and everything to see what was going on. Here's just some artwork inside of issue 2. I'm looking forward to reading this because I really like the first one, and there's different things going on. Him learning about his powers, and him with fighting somebody who has powers like him. You can see the cover, and he chose red instead of Radiant Black and everything like that, because he's got blue. This is like Radiant Red. We'll see what his name is. I didn't see what the name of the character is, but I'm like, this looks really cool. And if you saw the end of the first book, you see what's going on here. I'm liking that. So that's that. And then I picked up Walking Dead Deluxe. This is going to be all out of order. Walking Dead Deluxe number 11. I've been picking up all the David Finch covers. Here's the back. That's the next cover coming out, I think. I think it is. So, just artwork inside the color. They get the color, everything in it now, and it just looks like it's gonna. It just really looks good. What else is going on? There's so much stuff going on, and I'm looking. Like I said, I'm looking forward to reading this. And I got it. Janet likes it, so I want to pick it all up. More artwork in there. But it looks good. I mean, it feels good. The cardstock cover and everything, and it's on number 11. So I'm thinking, it's 192 issues, isn't it? It was 193. Wow. And if they call it a Negan book, Negan Lives, I mean, it's just one. You look at this, you're like, you got money, because you come up with an awesome idea, and now you color it, and you're going to come up with another 192 issues. You did the color, black and white, now you got color. So I guess that's the way you do it. That is so cool. But that's that. And then I got Iron Man number 7. I told you I was going to keep up with this one because I love the Iron Man covers, the painting, Alex Ross. I mean, he's doing Captain America and Immortal Hulk, and there's another one he's going to be doing. Which one is he going to be doing? I think it's Immortal Hulk, Iron Man, and Captain America. Is he doing something else besides the Timeless covers? But this looks really nice. Look at the artwork inside. It's very interesting. The story so far, I read issue 4. I'm up to issue 4, so I got to read these. This is number 7. So I'm looking forward to reading these. It was good. The story was good so far. And the artwork is really nice. This is here. This is cool. That ship there. This, I put 10 in my cart and waited too long. You know me. I waited too long because I was buying some other stuff, and I'm looking at it. I saw I'll pick them later. It's out now. I can't get it for like a discount price. But I got a feeling about this one. I could be wrong, but Spider-Man, Spider's Shadow, what if Peter Parker became Venom? Remember when what if he was like the Punisher and he was killing people instead? Remember that book? The What If book? With Spider-Man with the black costume and him shooting like in that Mike Zeck pose when the Punisher's back. That went up in price. This looks cool because what if he became Venom? And I don't know how many books it's going to be, but I got number 2 and I'm going to buy that. But this is number 1, so we'll see. But imagine if he kept the suit on and he stayed Venom. That's what that's about. That's going to be cool. So I'm looking forward to reading that and seeing that. But here's some more artwork and everything in the book. Very nice. Very nice. And then I was looking at this and I said, you know what? I don't know if I want to get a werewolf book or not. I'm like, I don't know. And then certain books like that, I don't like to get certain horror. I just don't want to have it. I mean, I don't want to look at it. But this one, it's kind of interesting. I'm going to see what they do with it. And if it gets to the point where, everybody has a certain thing about them to go, you know what? I'll read this, but I'm not going to read that. Some people read anything. And I know some people like that. And some people go, you know what? I like this type of horror, but not the gore. And I like maybe jump scares, but then I really don't want to get to where it's like sexual or anything where it's just real all explicit and everything like that. I don't want to get into that. So, everybody's got their own thing where they go, and it'll go too far. Like with the Alien movies, I watch certain ones, but I don't like when it gets too gory. But I like when the aliens fight the predators. I love that. And it's kind of like they're fighting. It's not too like where they're going after humans and they're just destroying them. Everything. I don't like that as much. But the Alien movies are awesome, though. Now I'm looking at the new Alien book coming out. They got so many covers. And I'm like, am I going to pick those up? And David Finch has a special cover. And this Steve McNiven. And there's other people. They got awesome covers. I'm looking at these going, Patrick Gleason. They look really, Inyuk Lee. These look really good. And Scotty Young. If you saw the Scotty Young variant, I put that in my cart and then I took it back out and I said, you know what? I think I'm going to go get that. I don't know if you can get more than one, but that was just a cool cover. If you've seen it, you can go on the site and look at it. But here's Two Moons. This is cover B. And that's the back cover. But I was like, you know what? Let me pick this up. I went to Packrat tonight. These are all my new books. Went to Packrat. I didn't go to Laughing Ogre. But like it's Packrat, they said they sold out of Sword number 3 because they weren't sure. They didn't know it was a King in Black tie-in. And they said they bought them and they all sold out. And once they realized what it was, they were like, ah. So, and he said it didn't have it. I guess it didn't have it on the cover until they got there. And they would say, hey, man, this is a King in Black tie-in. We should have bought more of these. But they didn't get them. So maybe they'll hit more in later. Or I'll go to Laughing Ogre and pick it up. Or Comic Town or Capital City. The different stores in my area. But this looks really interesting. So I'm like, what's scary is this thing. Right here. This is like the first page. Look at this. Look at this thing here. And it's just, it reminds me like the Ajin, if you've seen that animation on Netflix, and the guy has this creature that he controls, it comes out of him and everything, it's all black, and they have different versions of them. And if people die and they come back to life, they can't be killed, and they have this Ajin that restores them and everything, and it's like this creature that comes out of them like that, but it's all black. And I'm thinking, this thing is walking around. And look at this. It comes into the tent and it's going for the girl. That's spooky. You're sleeping and you wake up and something's over top of you like that. That's why I kind of like stuff like that. You're like, I mean, in real life, you'd be like, no, I don't want to have that. But when you're watching it on a movie or something like that, you're reading about it, you're like, ooh. Not in real life, though. But that's cool. So I'm going to see what that's about. And then I said I was going to go back. I went back and picked up Nocturna. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I picked it up and everything. So this looks interesting. So when I read the description, I said, let me go back and pick this up because I like the way it looks. Here's some inside artwork. I love the colors. I love the glow. Everything's all the stuff that they can do with the colors and everything. And this is amazing. And like I said, I can't remember the name of that movie about the light. And it was really good, where you had to stay in the light. And if you lost the light and you got into darkness, you got taken away. It was kind of like, it was supposed to be like based on a real movie or real town where everybody just disappeared or something. I'm not sure how true that is, unless they're making it up. Like the thing about the Sentry being the first superhero by Stan Lee, and they just didn't put it out, and then there's like a selling thing. So I'm not sure if that's what happened. But this has got some really nice artwork in it. I like the glowing stuff and the colors and stuff like that. So this looks like it's going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to reading this and checking it out. And this is like from the some of the pages they put out in the previews. So that's that. That's cool. Then I picked up Thor number 13, Donnie Cates. So let's show you some art. Ooh, cool artwork inside of there. This looks interesting too. Like, I read the first few issues of it and everything, and I like when he was the Herald of Galactus, but I don't think he's the Herald anymore, so I'm behind. So I'm going to see only where it's going with that. So here, some more artwork in there, and look at this over here. What do you think about Donnie Cates' run coming to an end with Ryan Stegman on Venom 200, April 2020, next month, 2021? I mean next month. But and this is another thing. Look at this. This is an ad in here. It folds out. It was from that. It folds out into this. What's the Clone Saga? What are they doing with Miles? Look at that. And then it goes into that story, which I'm talking about getting. I'm speculating on that. I think I'm going to try to get, if I get like 10 copies, I'm going to make sure I give some away for prizes. But the Clone Saga, is that going to be interesting? It looks interesting. It's like, what are we doing here? And you see some of the different versions of him, like back here. Look at that. The different versions of Miles, I guess. So we're going to see what that is. That might be something to pick up, because I was just looking in the Midtown Comics and looking up the books that are coming out next week and different stuff, and then just to see what's going to be good. So here's more artwork here. Looks interesting. There's so much cool stuff, and you're like, I won't be able to buy it all. I got a lot of it. But Amazing Spider-Man, King in Black. This is number 1. I don't know if it's a one-shot or what. But here's this. I got this covered. It was 2 covers. There's the back of it. Queen, love Queen. So then we got some artwork inside. I guess he was dealing with something else, so I'm not sure if they're pulling him into the present because he dealt with the other characters and everything, that other story from before, everything. So now he's into this one now, because it's looking very good. Cool artwork, the imagery and everything. You're like, where do you get these artists at? They're just awesome. Here's something really cool. Spoiler or whatever, but it's really cool. That's all I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you the last page. Okay, and then I went and picked up Amazing Spider-Man. This was number 61. I was looking for a different cover, but I think the special cover with the new costume was a variant that cost a little bit more. So I went and checked on Midtown Comics site, and it was like 13 bucks. So here's one from Packrat. I picked it up because it said it had the new costume in it. I was trying to remember which issue it was, and I'm like, do I really want to get this? Do I really care? Everything. It seems kind of cool. It's just something different, so I picked it up here. There it is there. Everything. So, like I said, I remember different costumes over the years that he's gotten and everything, and I'm like, okay, really? Is it a big deal? Is it something really that I really want to see, or do I care about it? But this is something new as well. Look at this. Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. All this different stuff coming out with them. So, and then more of the, yeah, this is the same ad inside. I got them in all of them with the Clone Saga. That looks like it's going to be interesting. Way of X. Way of X. Now that looks different too. So I got to get to the previews. I'm going to do Dark Horse. So I'm going to try to get, this is Way of X though. But that looks interesting. There. Scary. That looks like Kamikali's artwork. Yep. Giuseppe, I like his art. He's good. So we'll see what's going to happen with this. Really nice. But this is supposed to be the next cover. Coming out with more. Or see, this was the variant I looked at. It was 13 bucks. And then we got this. Aliens. Very cool. So that's that. Then I talked about this in the last video I put out from Image. Ultra Mega. And I didn't realize it was this much money. $7.99. I paid it because I thought it was very cool. But I really don't like to do that because it costs so much. But I thought it was cool, so I bought it. I like the guy's artwork. I liked it when he did Rumble. And this really looks good. He draws really awesome fight scenes and everything. That's one of them. And just really cool monsters. Really good. How many times can I say really? I like his art. It's kind of like a Ryan, looks like Ryan Otley. The sharp angles, like when he does Invincible, Ryan. This guy's good too. He's really good. But just the action and everything in it. So I'm not sure if all the issues are going to be that way, but we're going to see if all of them are going to be like that or not. I'm not sure. But that's really cool. That's that one. And then I picked up this one. I love director's cuts. Last Ronin. That's the back. Really nice colors. And just how they do, they got the whole story in here. The story in here. And then you get to the back, and it's got the, they're talking about it with the story. Get to the first page. It's like they broke it down like this. And then they go to the pages. How I broke it down with the artwork. It's nice. You put some color in it. More of the pages there. I love stuff like this because the comic book I worked on with my friend Chris Shambar, like like I said, if you have good thoughts or prayers and everything like that, he's still in the hospital. He was doing a kind of different and in and out of consciousness and everything, but I guess he's getting worse and everything like that. And so if you have any good thoughts or prayers and everything, just pray for him and everything. And his family, his wife and everything, she's dealing with different decisions. She's trying to figure out what she's going to do. But we worked on a comic book together, and we were awesome when we were working together. Just like any teamwork, if you're working on the same mind and same goal, you're pretty much unstoppable. As soon as you start getting off a little bit, then you start messing up. But if you're on the same goal, just like a marriage, friendship, anything like that, partnership, teamwork. But when Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman worked together, they were awesome. Stuff like that. Now they're like kind of separate. I'm not sure how they're working things out now. But when they worked together, they were awesome. And here's more characters here. And stuff here. I'm not sure how their relationship is now. I know it was strained there for a little bit. But I think they work different things. How they sold the characters. If they sold the characters. If they still have rights to all the characters. And they're just, you write this, I'll write that. You draw this, I'll draw that. If you want to come up with a title, you can do it, or you want to come up with a story, you can do it, and I'll do this one. Something like that. I'm not sure exactly how they got it working out, but I like when they do turtle stories. Here's another one right here. Look how cool they designed the different pictures and everything of different buildings and stuff here. But that's that. And here's one more thing, like like the cover here, done in black and white. That's cool. Okay, that's that. And then let's see how much time I got. I got 20 minutes there. I'll show you these books real fast. I'm not going to go into these, but I'll show you these. Hopefully I'll try to break them down to do them into it. Or should I show you? No, you know, I'll show you this, and I'll do another video of half-price books. I'll make it like a haul video. But that was my new books from Packrat, and I'll title it like Packrat and Mail Call. But this is the one Mail Call I got. So let's see if we can open this up real quick. Don't spend too much time. Don't cut myself. I'll let you see what I have here. But I was wondering about this. I was sitting in my car when I got home, and I said, you know what, I got to go check the mail because I ordered these books a while ago, and I hope they came in, and I got them because I saw the place on, here's this right here, and it's that thick. But I saw it on Facebook, and I said, let me go on here and order these. I think I talked about it before, that I wanted to get a whole bunch of copies for, let's see, my prizes and stuff like that. So, well, I don't know, do you guys order books and get multiple copies of stuff? It's like, I thought this was cool, so when I saw the cover, I went and ordered multiple copies of it. And I think, if you remember, I told you what it was, but I'll use them along with the red cover. That might give you an idea of what I got. But I got a bunch of these. If I can get it out of here without tearing them up, I might have to put this one in another bag because it ripped. But I got these, and I ordered a bunch of them. So I'm going to be using these as a prize. So I gave away one black and white of this. I may give away another one, and I'll probably put this one and the red cover with it as well for a prize. I'm almost at 900 subscribers, so I'm thinking that's really cool. That might be a good prize or something like that. Or I'll do something different. I still got to get to the prize for that's really cool. I want to give away video games. So if you think that's a good idea, let me know. But I like to do something like that because I gave away action figures. I'm going to do that again because they're coming out with some new cool action figures and everything. But I want to do video games and do something else. We'll see. Like I said, you know, I'm always trying to come up with something different. But this is really nice. Just how they look, the blue, everything. Let me stop real quick. I want to grab a red one. Okay, I'm back. I found them, and I went through all of them to try to make sure I got them all. So I saw somebody on Facebook. They have the ones with the words on them. Here's a black one that I have, black and white one. I think I bought 3 of these. And here is the red one. Look how cool these look together. But they bought the virgin ones too, without the letters on them, and they posted them on Facebook. I thought that was cool. Now here is the blue one. So I wonder if they're going to come out with any other colors. Everything, probably not. But that's all 3 of them. Got the glare in there. Try not to get the glare in there. But they look really cool together when you see them. So very cool. All right, but you know, this is kind of like when it's fun. You just buy them and you put them together like that, and you can hang them on the wall. It's just fun. You look at this and go, okay. People might say, hey, where you buy all 3 covers for? But it's just they're cool when you look at them. And like I said, I bought a bunch more because I'm going to give them away. Some of them I'll probably sell, but I'm going to give some away. But I got like 10 of the 10 of the blue one here, and I got 10 of the red one. So, but I'm going to make sure I get like 1 of each of these for me, so I can put them in my collection, and I'll give the other ones away. But I think that's really cool. So, and what did you think about what I got? I mean, some of this stuff is cool. I try to show the pictures and everything so you can see the inside artwork, because I think that makes it more interesting. Because sometimes people will show a book, I'm like, let me see the inside of that book. I want to see, that looks so cool. I want to see the inside. So that's why I opened it up and let you see the inside of the books and everything. If you want to see any more pictures and everything, let me know. If different things you want me to do flip-throughs through, I'll do that too. Like, I still have to do Hulk versus Thanos. I got to do a flip-through of that. And I'm going to try to get through the previews so I can get to the other stuff, because there's so many books coming out, and I want to make sure I'm ahead of the game to let you know all the different stuff that's coming out from Marvel. And I got every single issue of previews coming up now, so I got to just catch up. But that's about it. I think I got everything. I wanted to show you all the new stuff and my mail call. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Please subscribe, comment, and like the video. Comment on the video. Do everything you can just to help me out and everything. And I hope I put out good content. Just let me know any suggestions, any questions. Just leave them in the comments down below, or send me an email or Gmail to collectordude01@gmail.com. Everything. Let me show you. Like I said, I got to still get tech savvy, but that's it right there. collectordude01@gmail.com. And you can ask me anything. We can talk or something like that, converse and stuff, or just any suggestions or anything for readings and stuff. Like I said, I have so many other things I want to do too that I've been asked to do before. It's like they're just piling up and everything like that. Like my books over here, I'm piling up books over here. So all my requests are piling up too. But I want to get to all of them because you guys are so cool. All the people that have given me stuff, some of the books that I have is like, it's amazing what you guys have shared with me, and some of the videos I've seen that you guys do, the AOKs and stuff like that. It's really cool. So like I said, I still got to start. I'm going to start marking down which people that I see, different comments that they have and everything, like, and see in the comments and get an AOK sent out to you. But I'm going to start that up pretty soon. But let me know what you think. You guys have a great day. And that's about it. But wrapping this up right now. But you guys have a great night, and Collector Dude is out.